Happy Thursday, everyone. All right, we did it, you guys. It's crazy. I'm sorry, I'm a few minutes late. I lost my phone. What a dumb thing to do, huh? I had to have my assistant, Elena, ring my phone because I couldn't find it anywhere. So let's just hope that the rest of this goes more smoothly than that. Hey, Carol, I'm glad you're here. Hello, Jessica, Tony, Kathy, Nancy. I'm glad you guys are here. All right, I've got a really fun Stampin' Stick card class for you. Let me know if you can hear me all right, if you can see me all right. Looks like my auto captions are generating on Facebook. Let's see here. Oh, Stacy says sore and not moving, but I'm here. Hey, that's good. Of course you're sore after what you've been through. I'm glad you're here. Relax, enjoy the tag class. Happy Thursday. Oh my gosh, you guys, it is the last week of the 12 days of Christmas. Can you guys believe it? All right, Tony says I'm good. Hey, Christina, I'm glad you're here. Gidget says Gidget says excited. Gidget says excited. Did I get that right? Yeah, there's Gidget. I think I saw that right. It moved as I was trying to say it, and I totally stumbled on my words. Oh, happy Thursday. Hey, Jan. All right, you guys. So I started my Stampin' Stick tag class with losing my phone and being late. So we're going to all just take a deep breath and we're going to have some fun stamping. Let me show you what we've got going on today. Then we'll have a quick little housekeeping about the week. This week is crazy awesome. It's our last week of the 12 days of Christmas. So you should have day number 11 in your email sent out Tuesday at 7:05 p.m. Central Time. And if you need some help finding that email, just let us know. If you're not an email subscriber, it's not too late to join the email, kitchentablestamper.com/email. Put in your name and email to collect all 12 days of our 12 days of Christmas. This is our Stampin' Stick class for the week. We're going to be done with Stampin' Stick for the year, but I've had so much fun doing it. I am already scheduling out next year's Stampin' Stick card classes. We're going to do more cut and mix card classes. And if you guys like the tag class, maybe we'll do another one, birthday tags or something fun like that. This tag class is a collaboration. If you are kitchenettes, you know you've probably seen the pictures from our shoebox swap brunch. So I host a little brunch for my team members. Anybody who's on the Kitchenettes team is welcome. So far, we still do it in my home studio. There's just a few of us, but my Kitchenette team member and friend, Katie White, designed these tags for our brunch and brought a set for everybody to make and a shoebox swap. And then she said, if you like them, do a class. I said, I love them, Katie. I love them. And so this is a collaboration class with Katie White. And these 5 tags and the bag tag and the coordinating card are what we're going to make today. All right. So when you get a packet, though, your packet's going to come to you like this. So this is what your packet's going to look like. You'll have the sweet little bag. So you can either take your tags, make them, use them, and then use this for wrapping another gift, or you can gift these tags in this little bag. So we make the tag for you. That's our little, because you guys are so special to us. We're trying to go a little above and beyond with this last packet of the season, or last packet of the year. Card class for cool people is really our last December class packet, but this is our last Stampin' Stick for the year. So we wanted to go a little bit extra special. So you'll get the kit in the sweet little gift bag. When you take it out, you'll have everything that you need to just stamp and stick the 5 tags. So you'll get all the linen thread that you need. You will get either Early Espresso or Old Olive. You'll get the embellishments, all the paper cut and ready to go. And while we're waiting for everybody to get in here, one special somebody, because it went out with pre-order, is going to get 4 out of 5 of their tags stamped with the lasting linen, because I had started a Magic of Television kit and then shuffled it back into the inventory. So I'm very sorry if that's you, or you're welcome, whichever your feelings are when you get it, because only 4 of the 5 are stamped. Nothing else is done, but it was supposed to be the start of my Magic of Television kit for class. So this is the little tag kit. This is how it's going to come packaged, and then we're going to make all 5 tags. We're going to make the bag tags, and then let me show you, because we're going to make all 3 bag tags. We did some variations on this. How do you guys like this? You guys have to give me some feedback on this one, because we are really out on a limb with it. We've never done anything like it. And the packets aren't selling very fast. We had them on pre-order because we want to get them out to you as fast as possible. Pre-order kits have already shipped, but the packet sales are not showing that you guys love this. So if you want a packet, jump over into the store and grab one. They're only, what, $19, and that includes shipping. So if you like this and you want, even if you think you're done and ready and coasting into the holiday here, get one and make them ahead for next year, or have a little, put them together, enjoy the craft, and then have a little hostess gift. All right. All right. So this is what the tags inside the bag make the kit. You get the bag for gifting, and we've made this little tag for you, but I'm going to show you how, and it's included in the PDF. The PDF will include all of these projects. Our other bag tags will look like this. Let me show you. So we've got our Night of Navy combination, not Night of Navy, our Secret Sea combination. And then we did one in Pool Party. And as you can see, I've got some alternate ideas for you for the tags. If you don't have the Gift of Joy, that's okay. You can make these tags with what you have. And then the Old Olive bag tag. So your bag will have one of these tags already made for you on it. And then a kit to make these 5 tags inside. And then we like to include a handmade card with our class packets. This is the card that was inspired by the tags. All right, so this is why I say it's a collaboration, because Katie did the tags and I took it from there and turned it into a whole coordinated class. If you'd like a PDF to go along with this experience, class today is free on the YouTubes here and on the Facebook. But if you'd like a PDF to go along with this class, you can purchase it in the Kitchen Table Stamper store. I'm sure Elena will or has put that link into the description for you. It's an awesome way to support the channel. And if you'd like a packet mailed to you, so your packet will come to you looking like this. You'll have your card already made for you, your class kit all packed up in gift wrap and ready to go. It's a little kit, and we're turning them around as fast as we can so we can get them to you. We'll get them out the door as soon as possible if you order them today. All right, so let's go ahead and get started here with our tags. We'll start with the tags, then we'll move on to our bag tag and our card, our matching card, okay? All right, let me see what you guys are saying about this. Do you like this idea? How do you feel about Stampin' Stick tag class? Let's see, you guys are all talking to each other. I love it, I love it, I love it. Stacey says, stupid me, placed an order and I'm on pain meds and didn't add the product of the month to my order. Oh no, oh no. Call Stampin' Up. Maybe they can add it for you. 800 Stamp Up. See if they can add it for you. It's really kind of a cool product of the month. I did order product of the month, you guys. Today and tomorrow, free shipping on $75 or more orders. And you can add the product of the month for just $5 and not pay shipping on it this month. So why not try the product of the month today or tomorrow, get it for $5 and don't pay any shipping on it. It's a good idea. When I get my product of the month, I will be sure to show you guys. I haven't received mine yet, but it is ordered. Let's see here. Oh, and kitchenettes. Well, I'm looking at the comments before we get started here. It is free shipping today, and there is less than 3 weeks left in the quarter. So the 31st is the last day of the quarter. You have $300 sales minimums coming up on you, and it's a very busy, very hectic time of year when we often put ourselves in the back seat. You know, everybody else becomes more important at this time, and especially with our funds, right? So I know it's hectic, but it's a really good time to take a look at your progress on your quarterly minimum. I sent out emails to everybody just so that you would not miss this opportunity to make your minimums. If you plan on making your minimums and sticking around, today or tomorrow is a great time to do it. If you're going to make those minimums in December anyways to stay active, why not do it today or tomorrow? Get that minimums in and save the shipping. You can treat yourself this time of year and do it with less guilt, right? So look out in your email box. If you haven't made your minimum, I sent you an email, all right? Because I also know it's a very hectic time of year and don't want anybody to miss out just because they're too busy and not keeping track, okay? So look out in your email. We'll let you know if you're on track for your minimums. You will not hear from us if you made your 300. But if you haven't made your minimums yet, we sent you an email and with a reminder about free shipping and product of the month, plus with the amount that you still had for your minimum orders, because I know we're all crazy busy. I'm so crazy busy, I lost my phone today. All right. Let's see here. What else are you guys talking about? Did you call and see if they could add it? That's what Nancy said. Good advice, Nancy. Maybe they can. DS is pretty helpful. Let's see. So he says, it's fine. I'm sure to get it at some point if it doesn't sell out. The nice part is if it doesn't sell out, the next order you place, even if if it doesn't sell out in December, and the next order you place is in January, but it hasn't sold out, you can still add it in January. So that's a good attitude. Nancy got 3 comments in a row. She wins. Thank you, my friend, for winning. All right, so I see in the comments now the Gift of Joy Stampin' Stick Limited Edition class packet link. So if you'd like to pick one of these up, go ahead and grab it. And if you'd like a PDF to go along with this class, you can go ahead and pick that up in the store too. Both links are in the description on YouTube. Hopefully in Facebook we got the same. Yep, looks like they're there in the comments on Facebook. Ramona says, I love it. Good. Kathy says, I think this is a cute idea. I love tags. And we really did go out of our way to make it extra special for you. And this class was completely a collaboration. Jan and Joyce found the bags on Amazon, I think, and just had them. And they're like, let's do it this way. Yep, it was totally a collaboration. I couldn't do it without my team. All right, let's get started while we talk. Kathy says, really cute. I just went and ordered the kit because I want to support you. I don't have the stamp set, but I'll figure out another stamp set to use. And then you'll share in the craft social, right, Kathy? All right, let me show you guys really quick what we're making, some alternative stamp sets, and we'll get stamping. All right, so our tag number 1 is this little guy here, all red, Happy Christmas. I'm using the Gift of Joy stamp set. I loved this one from the very beginning and haven't used it in the 12 Days of Christmas, so I'm very excited to use it here in tag class, but I'm going to show you some alternatives. All right, so just simple with the bow on the back. You could stamp to from if you want to. Tag number 2. Here's the presents. This is all Gift of Joy. And I just did another little bow in the corner there. Followed my friend Katie's samples nearly exactly. Here is Happy Christmas with the wreath. This is the one that inspired our bag tag. This is the one that inspired our card. All right, I think it makes a beautiful set all together. A little cherry cobbler bow there. Tag number 4. Little stockings. Tag number 4. There's a Happy Christmas with the ornaments. I did a little ornament on the back. And then tag number 5, Happy Christmas with the stockings and a little bow. All right, so that's with Gift of Joy. Love the little stamp set. And by the way, you guys, I'm running like a chicken without a head. Last chance list has been posted. You can stack free shipping with last chance discounts with $5 product of the month and treat yourself right now. I don't know which things are gone. I don't know nothing right now. I just know that if you purchased it from me, I want to support you with ideas. And some of these things could be gone because the last chance list was ginormous. Okay. So with that said, I don't know if you can still get all of the items that I featured. And we're going to find more and more of that because Stampin' Up! Is like a revolving door. And I'm telling you, I feel like I'm on the revolving door and I bump into myself coming in, I bump into myself going out. And that's just it. Tell us how you really feel, Marissa. Okay, so Jan did some alternatives for us because I said, what if they don't love Gift of Joy as much as I do? And so let me show you. This is with a little cheer, and we're going to use that one tomorrow. Here's the same tags with a little cheer. Merry Christmas. Some little presents. A wreath. I love this little sprig and the little cheer. Didn't that turn out great? Jan killed it. Merry Christmas with some stars and snowflakes and the little stockings. All right, and then my favorite of Jan's two alternatives. This is with Festive Friends, you guys. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Oh, you know what? I should show you the back of them because I know Jan did a little something on the back. These all have little bows and snowflakes on the back. Just cute, kind of like our originals. And then these are We Wish You a Merry Christmas. And you'll see you're going to get either green or brown in the linen thread in your kit. And then another little winter scene. I love how she put the little berries on the trees. Wish you a Merry Christmas. And a couple like beautiful winter scenes with Festive Friends, you guys. And I've done Festive Friends enough that maybe I've convinced you to buy that one. All right, and then the back side of these, you do not have to have the stamp set that I used. You can absolutely. I was also thinking about it. There's a new set, kind of a masculine set with gears and grunge. And I think these would make excellent masculine birthday tags with a set like that. So if you get creative, please share on the Craft Social. And let's see what we can do here. All right, we gotta worky-talky because we got a lot ahead of us. So the first thing I'm gonna do with my tag class is I'm gonna stamp all of my backgrounds. All right, so I use the lasting linen. And if you're just joining us and you pre-ordered one of these packets, one of you got my Magic of Television packet and is gonna have 4 of the 5 tags stamped with lasting linen. It got shuffled back in, I don't know how exactly, but if you got that one, let me know. And if it's a help to you, then you're welcome. And if you found it to be obnoxious, I'm very sorry. Just email me, let me know you got it, and you know, we'll talk about it. All right, so I did lasting linen, and I'm going to do all my backgrounds at one time. So what I'm gonna do is Magic of Television, I'm only doing the real red one, just to demonstrate the point. But if I'm doing this kit without the Magic of Television, I'm gonna start with my pool party, and I'm gonna lasting linen pool party. And then I'm gonna move to Old Olive, and I'm going to do Old Olive and then clean it. And then I'm gonna do my Secret Sea after that. And then I'm gonna do Cherry Cobbler after that. And then the last one I'm gonna do is Real Red. And you're gonna go from the lightest color and the coolest color to the warmest color, because the warm pigments are hard to clean off the stamp and you'll muddy your colors. You're more likely to muddy your colors if you start with those warm reds, okay? So just take my advice on that and you will be very glad you did. All right, so the first tag, and each tag is divided by its base. So here's my Real Red. These are my pieces for my Real Red. Then my pieces for my pool party are on top of my pool party tag. So they're all stacked, and they're stacked in order of the PDF. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and we inked up the stamp. We're gonna drop the square right into the ink and then just burnish and get an impression on there. How are you guys doing? Are you excited for this? We have a lot to cover. 5 tags, all with unique stamping, and then the bag tags and the card. So we've got the PDF will include the measurements, the supplies, the full color photos, everything that you need to recreate this project, plus the card, plus the bag tag, all right? So not just the tags, but everything will be included there. All right, let's see here. Cute alternatives, Jan. I do have festive friends, so I'll case those. They're really cute. And we'll have pictures of them on the blog later today, too. These tags are the cutest. Is festive friends available? I don't know. I heard that it sold out, which makes me really sad because it was my favorite set this Christmas season. Jan loves the tags. Let's see. I'm glad you guys are liking it. Tell me the name of the stamps I used again. All right, today I'm using Gift of Joy for class and for the PDF. And then we have alternatives using A Little Cheer and Festive Friends. All right, so we've done all of our bases all the same way, added a little texture, and now we're gonna do some Stampin' here. I've got the tags 2 through 4, and I'm gonna just put them aside for a minute. I've got my linen thread. I'm gonna put that aside for a minute, and my embellishments. You'll find everything that you need right in your kit. We've got 2 squares for each tag. And I'm going to grab a Stampin' Pierce mat because the Gift of Joy is photopolymer. So we've got to get that guy in there. All right, I'm gonna bring my real red ink back in here. And then I'm gonna do Secret C. And let me grab my, all right, now we're going to stamp our outline for our flowers first. That's how I find it easiest to do. I like to outline and then fill in, and this one has a 3-step stamp. So we're going to stamp our outline. And while we're here stamping our outline, I'm going to just batch work because that's how I roll when I get a kit. Going to pull the square from my card and just stamp it exactly the same way. All right, so for efficiency, we're just going to make the matching card at the same time. So there's our outline, and now we'll color it in. Oh my gosh. I think I finally just started to relax after losing my phone right before going live. Oh dear, it's a crazy week. All right, so while I'm stamping in, same thing for both of these, I'm going to remind you that we are wrapping up the 12 days of Christmas. So if you're new here, please say hello. We want to welcome you. And we're wrapping up the 12 days of Christmas tomorrow. Day number 12 is a really fun box. Kind of a special one for me, one that I made actually for one of my kids, right? It wasn't just designed for the 12 days or just for the fun of it. We're going to do a box tomorrow that's actually for my daughter, Desi. I found a cutest little gift for her on Amazon. And we are going to wrap it up tomorrow and wrap up the season, the 12 days. I'm so excited, you guys, that we're almost done with it. I'm relieved and proud and excited. I hope that you're enjoying the series. All right, I'm going to grab the bow and stamp that on the upper left for the back side of my tag. I have a feeling I'm going to make a catastrophic mess with all the stuff we're doing today, but it's going to be fun. And you too can have this much fun. We'll even pop a packet right out into the mail for you if you want. All right, we're stamping Happy Christmas, and all of my cards, or all my tags say Happy Christmas. So at this point, I am stamping all of my greetings with Happy Christmas. You'll see that mine are done in my Magic of Television packet, but that's how I work these kits. I batch work them for efficiency, so I try to give you guys those hints as we go for those steps. All right, we're going to angle cut Happy Christmas, and then we're going to assemble. All right, let me throw this up here. And then this, I'm going to just tuck into my card kit. Don't forget that for the card kit, I'm going to make one, show you how, but if you get the class packet, your card will be made for you. All right, there's a piece of Old Olive cardstock, and you're going to tear that. And then you can save this one for the next tag because we did make it wide enough so that you could get your hands on that easy. It wouldn't be a difficult tear. It's a little bit too wide for one tag, but set it aside. And you can use it on the next one. And I'm also going to take my strips of designer series paper and I'm going to cut some chicken lips. Now, do not cut deep, okay? Just take a little pinch off the end, or you can cut it at an angle like you did the greeting if you want to, but don't go too deep. You want it to go all the way across the square here. All right, let's get some liquid glue and pop in how you're doing. I love this tag. I think this one is my favorite. And the wreath is maybe my second favorite, and that's how the collaboration happened. I took my favorite tags from Katie's Awesome Design and turned it into the card and the bag tag. All right, there's our image. And we can take our little torn contrast of cardstock. I put it right above those little stitches, and then this guy. You'll see that they come together really fast, and of course you can stamp anything you want in place of the gift of joy flowers that we have there. Right, don't cover all your Old Olive. Flip, and let's add the back. If you've got a to from stamp, like our Festive Friends has to and from, you can put a little to from stamp on there if you like. And our Happy Christmas. Now we're going to pop a little hole in the upper left. You can use your 1/8 inch handheld punch like I'm going to, or the 3-hole punch assortment. There's a 1/8 inch circle punch in there. But we're just going to pop that in the corner. You'll need 10 inches for each of the tag ties, all right? There's plenty of twine for you in your little packet to do all your bows and your ties too. So I'm just gonna snip that off of there and grab some, all right, so I already did all of my twine because nothing's like watching me make 8 tags in a card and make 7 bows on video, right? So I did all of that ahead, and I recommend that you do it ahead too. So you're going to need to cut your twine according to the PDF measurements so that you have pieces for every tag. But the thing is, if you do all of your cutting right now, the less times you pick up and put down the scissors, the less time you pick up and put down the twine, the less fatigue, the more enjoyable, the better and faster class is going to go for you. So do all of your cutting, cut your pieces, one for your tie and one for your bow for each tag. And then once you got that, tie all your bows. 4 of the 5 cards have little bows on it. So tie all 4 bows. And what I do when I tie my bows, I'll show you. I got them in my packet over here. I take the bow after it's tied and roll up a glue dot and stick it to the glue dot, leave it on the roll, and that way they're all ready for me to pick and stick. All right, you're going to loop your tie, put the loop through the hole, put the tails through the loop, and then pull. Hold on, I lost one of my tails. Put the tails through the loop and then pull. Now it can be tied on to any gift. It's ready to go. And I'm going to grab some glue dots. Let me show you what I mean about my bows. So the rest of the bows for my projects are already done and tied up and ready to pick and stick. So batch work. That's really important. All right, let's see how you guys are doing. Well, I stick this one on there. Patty's here. Hey, Patty. I'm glad you're here. Veronica. Oh my gosh, my friend, how are you? You got an email from me today. I've been missing you. I hope that you guys are ready for a very, very happy Christmas, my friend. We should catch up sometime. I sent you a text not too long ago, too. You're on my mind a lot lately. All right, so pop that little bow on there. There is tag number 1. And we have 4 more to go, plus 3 bag tags, plus a card. So let's set that one aside. And we're going to move on to tag number 2. I'm going to bring my packet back over here. And each tag separates the pieces. All right, so let me show you. We're going to just pick up the blue one. This is a pool party one. On top of the pool party one, this is how you're going to find your packet packed if you grab one. There's a few left in the store, so go ahead and get one and let me help you make some last minute gift, a beautiful last minute gift, or some great tags for your own gift giving. All right, so we did already stamp with the lasting linen and it cut the hole and threaded. You see I tied my bow, and since the backs are exactly the same between tag 1 and tag 2, I went ahead and stamped my bow in the corner. Now we're going to do our gifts next. Got a little trick for you here with these gifts. Now, there is only one gift in the Gift of Joy stamp set, but as you can see, the square one here, as you can see in our sample, kind of looks like we have a short one, like a square, and we have a rectangle one, like a tall one. And so it's an illusion, but let me show you how I did that. I'm going to switch out some ink pads here and grab my gift stamps. Okay, don't put that too far. I have, let's see here. We're going to start with the lighter color. We always start with the lighter color because it's easier to clean. And we're going to stamp about on the center top to bottom, but left of center. And then we're going to fill it in. And then we're going to wipe that clean. I don't know. I'm trying to finish up an old stamp cleaner, and I'm glad I have it around because I don't even know where I put my baby wipes, and my chamois are dry. So there we go. That'll make an easy switch. All right, now we got to switch colors, and we're going to get that illusion, we're going to stamp just a little bit higher. And then when we add our trimmings, nobody will know our secret that it's exactly the same stamp, stamped twice. All right, let's get some bows on top of our pretty little presents. We're going to tear the piece of red cardstock just like we did the piece of olive cardstock. And so I did that already, and I've got half of it here for our tag, and the other half I put aside for the card I'm going to show you. All right, let's get some glue and get this party started here with our presents. Such an easy one to batch work and make some beautiful holiday cheer. You can tie one of these adorable tags onto a sweet little gift and spread lots of cheer far and wide. Or you could pack them right back into the beautiful gift bag that we sent them in and use it as a hostess gift or a gift for a teacher, a little something for your hairdresser, just a sweet little thing. I think it was a really good gift if you have a host or hostess and bring it to a party, give it as a gift. All right, I did my Happy Christmas the same way for all of them. And we'll do the back. Stamp to and from on there if you like. But the gift of joy doesn't have a to and from. The other thing you can do if you like is stamp both sides with the lasting linen. Like I said before, this was a collaboration with my downline, my team member, Katie, and she did a speckle, like a spatter on her samples, and really was very cute with the speckle, and she did both sides. Oh my gosh, this bow is way, way too big. I don't know who was in charge of bows that day. Hold on. There. There. That's how that should look. Oh, goodness. All right. So that is tag number 2. Are you guys following with me? Are you tracking? Let's see how everybody's doing. I'm going to kind of reset for the next tag. Let's see here. What are you guys talking about? I want to make them all. Stacy says, I can't wait to make them all. That's what she says. Oh, I think you're going to have so much fun. All right, now, Stacy, you pre-ordered a kit, didn't you? I think you did. If you got my lasting linen one, you have to let me know. Nancy says, how was Desi's birthday? Oh, it was so good, you guys, so good. We took her out painting on Sunday. Her birthday was Monday. We took her out painting, so all the family, me, Max, Gideon, Desi, Violet, and Caleb, all went painting at this local place in Arlington Heights. I'll put it on my personal Facebook group in case you're local, because she's a really nice lady, a little small business owner, and she accommodated our family, just, the 6 of us, for a painting party. And then Desi wanted walking chili for her birthday. She didn't even want to walk. She says, I've got a December birthday. I've got a birthday in the snow. I never get to have fun stuff, and we've done walking chili and walking tacos for parties and stuff during the summer, graduations and the other kids' birthdays and stuff like that. She goes, I want walking chili, Fritos in a bag with pumpkin chili. So that's what we did on Monday. The chili turned out fantastic. I did not eat it out of a cellophane bag of Fritos. I didn't. I put my chili in a bowl like a civilized indoor person. But Desi did. She put it right inside of the bag of Fritos. It was hysterical, and it made her so happy. So, all right, so I'm going to just show you this one Magic of Television style. I did my back with the cherry cobbler bow, and you've seen me stamp that one. So we're just going to move on to the front of our tag here. You'll see me stamp that bow too. And we're going to make a wreath. I love this swag. This is the one stamp that I don't do the outline first. I actually fill in and then go around it with the outline. And so I'm going to do this set of 5 tags, and then I'm also going to do a set of 3 bag tags for you today. And just in case you're just joining me, I'll show you the bag tags again as soon as I stamp this. It doesn't line up perfect. That's how Gift of Joy works. But it is kinda. It is kinda. So don't overthink it, because it's not going to line up just perfect, okay? So for the bag tags, and each of your bags, if you order the packet, each of your bags will have a different tag. It'll either be the Secret C, and this bag tag was designed by me with Katie's inspiration, or it will be Old Olive, or it will be Pool Party, and we're using the pattern tags dies for that. Do you guys, I have you guys seen the pattern tags? I don't know. I know they're last chance. I don't know if they're still available. I know that somebody here will probably pop in and tell me. Maybe Jan or Tony knows. But we're going to use those pattern tags. And if they're still available, you guys need to consider them. They're going to stay in my forever collection because they're just so cool. They're really useful. So we'll talk about that in just a bit. We got to do these tags before we do those tags. All right, so I'm going to stamp my bow with the stamp for this one, but we're going to use the bow die that's in the pattern tags die set for the tags. So while we're doing the wreath, let's go ahead and get the circle here. Now this PDF that for this class, if you'd like the accompanying PDF, will have all of the measurements, instructions, full color photos, and supplies for not just the tags that we're making from the kit, but also the bag tags and the card. So I'll have all of those informations for you in that accompanying PDF if you like. All right, so then we're going to just stamp the same way for our round tags as we did for our square tags. And you'll notice that I don't stamp off. So of course that information is in our instructions too, but most of these I don't stamp off and they don't line up exactly. So don't stress out about lining them up perfect. All right, so this I'm going to put aside for my bag tag, and we'll do this set of tags next. I'm just going to put that aside for a minute. Okay, we need a little bit of glue again here, and I did all of, you're just joining me, I did all of my greetings at one time. There's a strip in the kit for every tag. I stamped it centered and then cut angle edges on it. And then my designer series paper is included in the packet. And then you'll have to decide if you want to do fish lip banner like I do, like chicken lips on each end, or if you want to carry on with the angle cuts, but you'll have a piece of designer series paper for you. We're going to put that just a little bit low of center across the wreath. This one, I popped up the greeting. I don't know why. It's the only one I popped up. And then I thought about it afterwards. I'm like, maybe I'll pop up all the greetings on the set. And then I thought, no, because I think they'll just fit nicer back into the bag if there's not too much dimensionals under the sentiments. Let this one be special. It doesn't get a linen thread bow because it has the stamped bow, so we'll let that one have the fancy dimensionals. All right, we're cranking, aren't we? We're 3 tags into the 5 tag class. Well, really, it's an 8 tag class and a card. 8 tags and a card we have to do today, but we're cranking. All right, let's set that one aside for just a minute and see how you guys are doing. I feel like I've got so much to accomplish today. I'm not as chatty as usual. Hopefully you're loving the class anyway. Our next one is Happy Christmas. Oh wait, no, I think I have these out of order, you guys. Our next one is Happy Christmas. I think this was number 5 and this was number 4. I might be doing them out of order. We are going to do the bow on the back again for this one. I'm just going to go ahead and glue that one on. Let's see. You could put a coffee mug and walk with that. I don't even know what that was. I got to be careful. I pick up in the middle of a conversation and don't know what I'm talking about. A couple of the tags would be great for teacher gifts, right? They really would be. And they're just such a fun way to brighten up anything that you're giving. You can tie it on to anything. Little hot cocoa and a peppermint spoon in a cellophane bag. Tie this tag on. If you haven't done those little treaty things, this is a great way to get those little treaty things done. Just get some cellophane bags from the Walmart and get you some hot cocoa, put them in a bag, and tie this tag on. You're welcome. Problem solved. That's what you're going to do for all the guys in the office, or all the teachers, or the administrators, or, your happy, what is it called? Random acts of kindness. Have a little cocoa and a peppermint spoon and a cellophane bag, tied up one of these cute little tags, and have them on your person so that when you meet somebody along the way, you can just give them a very happy little treat. All right, so we're going to stamp our stockings for this one. I don't know if this one's number 4 or number 5. Sorry, guys. What I'm going to say is they'll be packed in the bag according to the order of the project sheet. If you order the kit, then you get the project sheet with it. So, and if you just want the PDF, that's an option too. And we'll be turning them around as fast as we can get them to you. We'll get them out of here as fast as we can. Don't know exactly what's going to happen in the mail itself, though. I haven't noticed that it's particularly terrible yet. But my orders seem to be coming pretty fast from like Stampin' Up and stuff. So, I don't know. I haven't noticed my mail really slowed down either yet. So, well, hopefully they'll make it really quickly. I think it depends on your individual post office too. My goodness. Not all are created equal, are they? All right. So we got our little socks in a row. And I'm going to grab a paper here, because this is the one I had said that most of it I don't stamp off. But these 2 socks, I'm going to lightly stamp off. And then I'm going to switch colors and again, lightly stamp off. Making sure it's not pink after going on that red, or purple after going on that red. Cherry cobbler and real red, they can do a number on your ink pad following if you don't clean it off good. All right, so there is our stockings. We are on 4 of 5. Let's see. Nancy says it doesn't matter the order as long as they get it done. That's right. Can do it in whatever order you like. I think that I repacked my sample here with 5 in 4's place, though. Becky White says, hi from Kentucky, liked and shared. Well, thank you, my friend. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for liking and sharing. It really does make a difference, you guys. Before you leave today, it also makes a difference if you subscribe or follow, depending on what platform you're watching me on. If you would subscribe to the channel, if you're on YouTube, hit the subscribe and turn on your notifications. And if you're on Facebook, if you would follow us, that makes a huge difference. It tells those algorithms, it tells those platforms through their algorithms that this is content that is engaging enough to get you to hit that subscribe or that notification button. So I appreciate that. And when you share, it is the best compliment that you can pay me. Merry Christmas to me when you share. Thank you. All right, so we've got our 4th tag in the series all done. Well, we're really not all done. I got to add dingles, but I'm going to do them all at once. We're going to batch work it. And then Happy Christmas. This might be tag number 4. You'll see when you get your packet. Oh, goodness. Funny, I have an order December 1st still in picking. Was wondering if I could cancel and reorder with the free shipping. How do you have one from December 1st still in picking? I wonder if it didn't get updated, like if it went SurePost and didn't get the tracking updated, because that's a lot. You might even call on that order. All of mine from December 1st have been shipped and received and checked in, and some of it's even been used. Not a bad idea, though, finding out if you can get free shipping. All right, so we're going I don't think it's going to fly though, Nance. Oh, let's see here. How are you guys doing over on the Facebook? Yoli's here. Hey, Yoli, I'm glad you're here. Made it a little bit late. Well, we have got a whole tag class today. It's for our Stampin' Stick tag class. We are making 5 tags. We're on tag number 5. Then we're going to make the bag tags. Then we're going to make the matching card. So I'm trying to stay at a good pace. Let's see here, because we got a lot to cover. All right, so I'm going to take a little bit of paper and cover my surface. Grab my white square and my little wreath builder. Now here's the nice thing about this wreath builder is it doesn't have to be a wreath. We're going to use it like a swag. So we're going to stamp across the top and then stamp the details over that. So I love the versatility of this one. If you don't already have Gift of Joy, take a look at it. Take a second look at it. It's a really nice one. Lots of great images. We're going to do our ornaments next. And here's the thing about the ornament. The ornament fill looks like a hamburger. It's kind of round on the top like a bun. And you've got to watch for that, okay? So that's my warning to you. I've got the ornament outline and the string here. And here's how I'm going to do this to get good placement. I'm going to start with the middle ornament and I'm going to do kind of centered. And then I'm going to add my string to it. And then I'm going to go to the right and add my string. And then add my ornament. And I found that that was the best way for me to get the placement of 3 ornaments and not have them touch each other or go off the edges, but instead just to hang nicely there besides each other. All right, so we're gonna go lightest to darkest, coolest to warmest, and we're gonna fill in. I've also stamped 1 on the bottom left corner for the back, same way that we're doing these. Let's see here. Yeah, Jan says Old Olive is 4th and Cherry Cobbler is 5th. Yep, I thought so. I packed my bag up wrong. So it'll all be demonstrated for you. But you may have to switch your order if you're going to follow along with the video when you get your kit. We do have kits for this class still available in the store. We hope that you will give it a try. We have an accompanying PDF. We have free shipping today, you guys, today and tomorrow. Orders of $75. I cleaned this really good before I put it away. I just illustrated my own point right here. Look at you guys. So this is why I was saying do your blue, your pool party, your lightest one first, because the red pigments just want to stick to the stamp. All right, so here's how I'm going to fix this. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to find my little scratch paper and stamp it off. Clearly I didn't clean it very well. I thought I had cleaned it very well. All right, so we're going to do it opposite because then we can cover this up. I'm going to cover up my blue failure with red, and then I'll do another red, and then I would do the back. I will do my bag tag ornaments because this is the bag tag and we need an ornament for each one of the bag tags. And now I'm going to clean this up and I'm going to attempt the pool party again, but it is really hard to do pool party and red inks switching on the same stamp like this. All right, so I clean it up pretty good. I'm going to stamp off and make sure I don't see any pink, and I do see pink. So I'm going to clean a little bit better and let's see here. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna try to spray cleaner. That's good. Got an old one that I'm trying to use up here, and look at all the, see how the pink pigments just stay and stay, and like water on your chamois doesn't want to get all those pink pigments, and neither does a baby wipe. There we go. All right, now we'll go from red back to pool party and see if we can get it to look blue. But guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna test first. Yeah, we'll do a few test ones because they'll look a little purple here for the first couple. I think we're getting it. All right, my blue one's gonna be blue. And it's gonna be even in the same order. Look at that, because I stamped it wrong at the beginning. All right, now we're going to adhere our 3 ornaments with the swag to the front of the tag here. We're doing pretty good, aren't we? Time. We're on tag number 5. We've got a set of bag tags to do and a matching card. And I think we're doing pretty good. And we've done most of our stamping because we batch worked. So we're doing all right. All right, you guys, how do you like it? How do you like the idea of the tags? Are you having fun? You're just showing us what you mean about the inks. Exactly. Exactly. I talk about all the time how you got to go lightest to darkest, coolest to warmest. Otherwise, the pigments stick. How many times have I said it? If you've been around here for any time at all, you know I've said that a lot of times. But I don't usually illustrate the point. Today, we illustrated the point. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's just how it works with stamping, you know? Sometimes you just, I don't know, sometimes you just have some fun adventures. All right, so we got our bow, and there's our, it's still a little pink after all that cleaning. Oh, wow. Oh, well. Maybe I'll go back and stamp that one Secret C because it looks so pink. Let's see how that looks. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going a little rogue over here. We're going to go a little rogue. Okay, so we're going to try it because I don't think I made any Secret C ornaments at all. So I stamped it off, and then I'm going to stamp it over. So it's really Secret C over pool party, but yeah, I like that one. All right. All right, let me clean up all these inks really quick and see how you guys are doing. Oh, I finished 60 treat boxes for school. Good job, Debbie. That's awesome. Better seeing pink than seeing red. Oh, I'm too tired to see red. Tracking says tomorrow. November 25th order. Tracking says tomorrow. My goodness, Nancy. Let's see here. I need to make tags, Marissa. Well, here you go. I've got 2 different styles for you today. All right, so we've got our, just put that aside. I think we're done stamping because everything that I stamped, oh no, I think I have 1 greeting to do. I've got 1 greeting to do. But the rest is going to be just showing you. We've already stamped it before. So let's real quick go to our tags here. And included in your packet are these textured dots. And we're going to add a couple of textured dots to each tag. And there's one. And then our sample already has them on, so we'll put that there. I really love the texture on these dots with the lasting linen. If you don't have that lasting linen background stamp, it is free shipping. Pick it up. And if these pattern tags are still available, I don't know, maybe you guys have already said in the comments, but if these pattern tags are still available, grab those too. The lasting linen background stamp and the pattern tags are going to be forever amazing additions to your collection. So, all right, so we've got our little texture dots. And the last one, you're going to have a couple of extra texture dots. Put 3 on a couple of them if you like. All right, there's our tags. And when you get your tag kit, it's going to be packed up in this sweet little bag. So if you were here earlier, you saw we took our kit out of this sweet little bag. And now we can pop them back in. And if you are one of those that's already done with all your everything, you can pop it right in and store it for next year or give it as a gift. Isn't that sweet? All right, so we made this tag for you and we made this card for you. We wanted to make this packet. It's our last packet except for Card Club for Cool People. And you guys in Card Club for Cool People are going to get some fun surprises too, an extra product this month. We wanted to make this extra special for you. So we made you this bag tag and wrapped up your packet in this sweet little gift bag and made this card to go along with it. So let's do these bag tags now. I've got Pool Party, Old Olive, and Secret Sea, and I did one with each of those pattern tags. Jan says that the pattern tags are still available and they're last chance list discounted. So stack that discount, that last chance discount with free shipping and grab this die set. You're going to love it. All right, so there's our sweet little gift and our pool party tag. And then here's our Secret Sea tag. Let me switch my view and we're going to make our tags. I'll set these guys aside. So each of these tags has 2 layers. My Secret Sea is the solid and the kind of quilt top. It looks like a quilt top. I like it because it'll be nice for all year round. Uh-oh, hold on, let me get that. There we go. But there's also, besides the quilt top, there's this beautiful bow that we're using. And there is this plain solid one, a reinforcer for the top of the tag. Our Old Olive tag is the bows, and our Pool Party is the peppermint stripe. So that's the tag set. And we're going to adhere the 2 pieces. We're going to put them directly one on top of the other. So we get kind of almost like a faux emboss look. Okay, so I've got my craft sheet and my barbecue brush. I gave it a haircut. Thanks, Nancy. Thanks, Jan and Joyce. This is the easiest way, I think, to do these. Of course, you can use those adhesive sheets. I always forget I have them because I don't keep them right next to me. And then they're so much more expensive than the liquid glue that I already use every day. So I just put a little liquid glue on my sheet and then pick it up with the barbecue brush and just pounce it on. Now here's the thing. You might have seen this done in the past with like sponge daubers or the craft sponges, like the rounds cut into wedges. But the thing is, with the silicone, both on the mat and the silicone barbecue brush, as soon as this adhesive dries, all you have to do is just roll it right off and just roll it right out of the brush, throw away the little glue booger. Easy, easy cleanup. So I highly recommend this method. I also love the very fine tip glue bottle and just put the multi-purpose liquid glue inside of a fine tip glue bottle. So let me show you what I mean. So I like my multi-purpose liquid glue. It really makes me happy. I just either use it with the brush or change the container, and that's what I'm going to do here. So I've got the 3-part bow. There's a loop and tails, a second loop, and then the knot for the center of the bow. And I'm going to make sure that the knot for the center of the bow is face up. All right, so I'm going to put a dab of glue using the fine tip glue bottle right in the center. and then add my loops. And then I'm going to add a little bit of glue right to the center. Grab my take your pick tool, and I'm going to take part, turn it into two tools, put the cap on the spatula end. Now you've got to pick up the center knot, and then line it up on your bow, put it down where you want it, and then to release the putty, hold down with the pick of the take your pick tool. And now you've got this beautiful little dimensional 3-piece bow. Okay, we're gonna leave it there so that it dries a little bit. And we also did it on the craft sheet so that we keep the mess contained. All right, so we've got a few different tags already done. I'm going to show you because I did already glue mine and I already stamped mine. So I'm going to get my wreath, add a little dimensional, a bit below the thread, a bit above the bottom, remove that, and add my wreath. And now here is the pool party. Let me show you that one. Pool party on pool party using those two. And I've got my wreath. And then this one I think is my favorite for the texture. I really love it. Here's Old Olive on Old Olive with the boughs. So take a second look at that awesome pattern tags die set and plastic linen stamp set and treat yourself. Well, there's free shipping. And if you get the free shipping threshold, that $75 threshold to get free shipping, then you can also treat yourself to the product of the month for $5. It's a beautiful set of designer series paper. All my blue girlies are going to love it. Exclusive. 1 pack per customer with a qualifying order while supplies last. So it's very exclusive. And you can get it this weekend with your $75 free shipping order and not pay shipping on that either. So pretty awesome. All right, I've done bows for each of my wreaths. I've got, there we go, let's do that. That looks prettier, doesn't it? And then we're going to take our designer paper and do some chicken lips on that. Oh no, I didn't do chicken lips on this one. Okay, good. We're gonna take our designer series paper. I've got a different one for each of my tags. And I've got a greeting for each of my tags. And I've got an ornament for each of my tags, so let me show you that. All right, I just used some silver cord to tie them to the gift bags. I didn't. I think Joyce did. But yes, I'm very grateful for all the helpers that I have on this collaboration. This is a collaboration class, and I'm just so grateful for everybody, all my team who came to help with this, designing this class, packing this class, shipping this class. We've got packets left and we're shipping them as soon as possible, get them out to you as fast as we can, a little bit faster than it seems like Stampin' Up! Has been shipping Nancy's things. All right, so I've got the ornament, just like I showed you for the other tags. Put them on some dimensionals, and I'm going to add them on my tags. Oops, hold on. I want them to be the same as the way I made them. You didn't see that. Shh. Keep that between you and me. I did just peel it off, and it kind of tore when I peeled it. We won't talk about that anymore. And then we're going to add our designer paper, keep the glue in the center. And I got a different one for each tag. It's kind of fun. This is a great way, this whole tag kit is a great way to use up scraps. You'll get one of these on your bag already made for you. And if you order the packet, you'll also get the PDF with all the instructions and supplies and dimensions and all those things. All right, we do have one more bit of stamping. We haven't used this So Grateful for the Gift of You stamp yet. So let's go ahead and stamp our greeting. I punched my shape and I'm going to find my greeting. There we go. And I need an ink pad. I put them all the way over here. Sorry, you guys are gonna like see my whole chin and everything in a minute. I hope that you've enjoyed the tags. Please give me an email or comments here. Let me know how you feel about the Stampin' Stick tag class. If you love it, grab the PDF or the packet. That's also a good way to let us know that you want more of that content. You can email us and let us know. Whatever works for you. We need to know because we are kind of thinking about doing another one, maybe a birthday theme with a packet. All right, now we're going to add our So Grateful for You greeting. And I'm going to embellish these tags with the same little texture dots. The packet does not include kits for these tags. It just includes one that we made for you. It was kind of fun, I have to say. I hope Jan and Joyce had fun. They helped me. Did you guys have fun making this? The tags are so cute. Thank you, Yoli. I'm glad you like them. All right, I need a little bit more of these embellishments. And we're going to add those on. And then we'll have done 8 tags. We're doing pretty good. Hey, hi, Banjo. What's up, buddy? Of course, Banjo's here and wants to be petted. We're almost done with tag class, buddy. Oh, yes, your nosy nose. It's a good thing I can kind of dingle with one hand. Yeah, you're a good boy. We're going to I just put 2 on to kind of accent the sentiment. Hi, buddy. And that's it. Now we're going to take this. I'm not going to do them all, but I'm just going to show you. We've got some cord here, and I don't have a bag to tie this one onto right now, but I don't want to lose my cord. So I'm going to take my cord and I'm going to fold it, go through the front of the tag with the loop end, put the tails through the loop and pull. Now I won't lose my cord and I can tie that onto anything. All right, so hopefully you're going to tie some of these on for this holiday season. And I'm going to put these right now, right up inside. I did put a link to bags. There's 3 sizes of this bags in the description below from Amazon. Doesn't that make a sweet gift, you guys? All right, hopefully your last minute hostess gifts or teacher gifts or gifts for all the guys in the office are, the ideas are percolating here. There's still time, especially how fast these are. We've already done 8 tags. Now we're going to do a matching card and then we're going to wrap it up, okay? What is the name of the embellishments, please? Oh, let me see if I can find them over here. It'll all be in the PDF, but let me find them for you. Okay, hang on. They're a retired one. And I'm going to use 2 different ones even. All right, so for our card, our matching card, we're going to take very much inspiration from our top tag here. Got a card base, and we're going to do some embossing real quick. Let me grab my machine. Get these out of the way for a minute. Holy cow. 8 tags has made a mess. 8 tags, 3 different ways. 5 ink pads and a partridge in a pear tree. All right, we're gonna emboss our card front, you guys. You can use whatever you like, but I love this one. In fact, I love this card and this layout so much, you will definitely be seeing it again, maybe even as a shortcut card sketch. It's just a very effective layout. The whole class is really good for using up those small pieces. Can you tell that we've done this a few times? we've marked some tape on the front. And again, I think this is Joyce's doing, but because I've done so many, and if you're still going to try to do some Christmas cards, this is a great design. But you can put a little bit of low-tack tape on the top, bottom, right, left, where your card base should sit, and you'll get center every time. So if you still got to make, 20, 30, 40, 50 cards, just marking those like that with tape really will make a difference in getting the job done. Just a little tip. And then there's our gorgeous embossing. That machine is heavy. All right. And some designer series paper. All right, please give me your feedback, whether it's in the comments. I'll review them after. I don't want to take too much time because 9 projects has got us live for a little bit long, but it's a class and I wanted to really make the best of this. This is our last Stampin' Stick for the year, and we definitely have broken the mold of Stampin' Stick card class with this one. There's packets available for our Stampin' Stick tag class, and this is the card that we made for you to thank you for your purchase, and all the measurements, supplies, it'll all be listed on the PDF if you're interested. The PDF is a great way to support the channel. Class is free, but we do have some enhanced options, and we appreciate your support so much at this holiday season. We are so grateful for the gift of you. Isn't that a great sentiment? So grateful for the gift of you. Thank you for all the ways that you support us. I'm going to do 2 more chicken lips on my designer series paper here. Should have seen me scrambling. I didn't know exactly where the chicken lipper was. I should take a picture of the mess one day, especially after a class like this with this many projects. It's a mess, but it's a glorious mess. It's a happy, joyful mess. I've been signing emails lately. Happy everything, especially crafting, right? Okay, there's our grateful for you goes next. And I mixed up my embellishments on this one a little bit. I did these sparkly ones on the one that you're going to get in your packet, but I had 2 left from my tag packet. So you will have 2 left from your tag packet, so you can use them on your cards. If you want to make this card, you'll have the instructions and a sample to copy in your packet, and 2 more dingles. You'll also have, if you cut your twine according to the PDF, you will have enough twine left for your bow too. So you will have enough embellishments if you want to copy the card that we sent you. You'll have enough embellishments to do that. All right, there it is, you guys. Let me show you some other things. Wow, I feel like I just ran a marathon. I hope that you guys feel like it was a worthwhile time spent with me. This is our packet. So when you get the packet, you'll get the gift bag. Inside will be all the pieces that you need to make the 5 tags. You'll get the gift tag already made for you on the bag. It might be Old Olive. It might be Secret Sea. It might be Pool Party. Great way to use up scraps, all these tags. Let me show you a couple of quick things. This card was inspired by the tags, but here's a fun version of it. Real Red and Secret Sea. So just a little alternatives there. And speaking of alternatives, if you don't have the gift of joy, it's okay. Make your tags with a little cheer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And pictures of the alternatives will be on the blog post later today. The blog post will be available with the replay of the video, and you can get the PDF and the packets from that blog post. So take a look out for it later. Or make your tags with the festive friends. Let's do this one this way. 1. I think this one's my favorite. 2. Oh, but I love that one too. 3. I got to show you the back of these because they're so cute. All with festive friends. And then 4 and 5. There it is. I hope you guys enjoyed the free class. And if you'd like the things to enhance the class, go grab them. Get yourself some free shipping today. $75 or more. Marisa Alvarez.stampinup.net gets you free shipping on your order today or tomorrow and unlocks the product of the month for you. Kathy says, I always look forward to spending time with you. Thank you. I love spending time with you guys too. Tony says, great little tags, cards, and etc. I hope that you, if you order the packet from us, I hope that when you open it up, you feel special, because that was our point there, is to just make this one a little extra special with the handmade card and tag. We included the instructions for each of them, even though we made them for you and they're not part of the kit. We included the instructions on the PDF. Tony says, always worth the time with you, my friend. Thank you. Gilly says, tips are always good, right? That's what you're here for. Oh, you guys. Jan saying hi to Banjo. I'm going to look back in these comments, so please let me know how you feel about making tags. Yoli says tags are so cute. Kathy says, I went and ordered the tag set, Gift of Joy stamp set, and a little cheer stamp set. You're such an enabler. Well, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year to you then, Kathy. You treated yourself, and I'll give you all the inspiration you need to use those things. Share on the craft social when you make them. Thank you for your order. Becky says, so adorable. Thank you. Debbie Green says, watching from Southwest Michigan. Hey, and shared. Thank you, Debbie. Debbie, are you new here? I don't know if I recognize your name. Welcome if you are. Let's see here. Veronica says the tags are still available, so don't miss out on the pattern tags dies. Their last chance, discounted and still available. All right, you guys, I'm going to be back tomorrow with another project. You guys want a sneak peek for tomorrow before I go? Let's see here. The best tags I've seen all season. They're great. I need one set. Ramona. I'm glad you like them. All right, you guys, let me give you a quick sneak peek. Tomorrow I'll be back at noon with the day 12 of the 12 Days of Christmas. And this one's a special one for me because this is the only one of our 12 Days of Christmas series that is like with a mission, on a mission for me. I saw these little earrings on the Amazon and I knew that my daughter Desi needed them. So we'll be back tomorrow with day 12 of the 12 Days of Christmas. I've got this beautiful box. And when you see what's inside, you're totally gonna understand the box. Are you guys ready for this? This is for Desi. I made it for her. And inside there are little Debbie cake earrings and a little Debbie tree cake. It's so dark here today, you guys. I'm sorry that there's heavy shadows, but it's pretty dark outside. Look at that. Let me turn it that way a little bit. Isn't that cute? So I took the inspiration from these adorable earrings that I got on the Amazon. I'll have a link for you if you know somebody who would love them. And with the hearts and the color palette, I designed this box to hold both treats side by side in an awesome slider fashion. And it was the perfect opportunity for me to use my new hearts from the pre-order. These are coming soon. This tag is from that same set. And make a fun little slider box with a double treat inside. Pretty cool, don't you think? All right, so tomorrow I'll be back at noon for day 12 of the 12 days of Christmas. Tuesday we sent day 11 of the 12 days of Christmas. We've got a cute treat box. It's a lidded box. You can either, let me show you inside, got a gingerbread squishy. We have all the Amazon links for you. Saturday we'll do a recap post with all the pictures, the Amazon links, the subject lines of the emails in case you need to search out one of them. This was email exclusive. Our 12 days of Christmas, if you're new here, is 6 exclusive emails for subscribers only with PDF tutorial and 6 live presentations also with a PDF tutorial, and you can collect all 12. So this is 11, this is 12. I'll recap the whole series for you tomorrow, and we'll make this one. Be there or be square, my friends. Thanks for joining me today. Jan says, looking forward tomorrow. That's awesome. Yeah, you didn't see where it took a turn. Jan knew what I was trying to make a box for, and she saw all the products I was thinking about using pulled out. But do you see, it totally took a turn with the winterly, what is this, winterly treetops designer series paper, I think it's called. All right, you guys, I think we've been long enough. It was not too bad. It was not too bad. I'll see you guys tomorrow at noon. Come and join me as we wrap up the 12 days of Christmas. Thank you to everybody who's purchased the packets for today's class. We'll get them out to you as soon as possible. And yeah, if you guys need anything, reach out. Marisa at kitchentablestamper.com is my email, or you can always email staycrafty@kitchentablestamper.com. That's my assistant's. And let us know how you feel about tags, whether you put it in the comments or you reach out to us in an email. We're trying some different things this year. You've probably noticed between Stampin' Stick card class, cut and mix card class, the tag class, doing packets available after the classes. All kinds of things are new this year. And so we're very open to your feedback. Let us know how you like everything. 12 Days of Christmas is wrapping up. Let us know how you like that series too. All right, I'll see you tomorrow, you guys. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. I'll see you.